and gentlemen, straight on to bout number 2. And introducing in the blue corner this evening, from Leeds, it's Paul Robinson. And in the red corner, from Bournemouth, it's Simon Boyd.
Well, a junior division match here on Street Boxing TV. I must say it's been a long time since we've had this kind of type of match on here on Street Boxing TV.
Yeah, especially with it being for a title as well, mate.
I'll hand you over to your referee now, Mr. Mike Belgrave.
No offense to the junior division referee, but do you really need someone that big to control, you know, someone like that?
Aaron, I don't think you should be commentating on that. But anyway, this is for the junior light flyweight ABU title, and as always in a title fight, there's fireworks.
Yep. Oh, come on, Luke. I am the uncensored, unscripted, loose cannon of commentary.
I know, sometimes a bit too loose, Aaron. A bit too loose. I won't like to get in the ring with him anyway.
Seconds out, round 1.
Oh, anyway, here we go, and Simon Boyd now travelling a very long way, along with his opponent Paul Robinson.
Both fighters look evenly matched here, Aaron. Same BMI. Oh, cracking straight left there from Simon.
What always makes this more interesting is it's for a major title, a flyweight title.
Exactly. This is the first step on the ladder for these young lads.
Two punches there by Simon Boyd, and Paul Robinson's going to have to really work now.
Yeah, Paul just coming forward there with that left jab. He's got an effective left jab there. Both fighters very quick.
Punch there by Paul.
Yeah, Paul's definitely got the good combinations there. He's working himself all the way around the ring, pushing his fighter into the corner.
Oh, Simon Boyd there missing that left hand. Really trying to scare Paul Robinson into some strange sense of security.
Yeah, Simon Boyd coming back a bit there against Paul.
Yeah. Mind you, what do you do in this situation where you have an opponent who's almost like you, except in dress sense?
Both just got to see you can time it right, and so you can get that right punch in. But Paul's left jab is definitely effective there against Simon. His combination is really quick.
Well, that's round 1 ended there, and I've got to say, if these guys aren't emptying the tank already, I'm actually looking forward to the next couple of rounds.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've got 4 1.5 minute rounds here, and for my money there, Paul has been really good. Straight out the box, quick hands, effective left jab. But that's not to write Simon off just yet.
Well, we are very passionate fans here at the Salisbury Club here in Brennington, and we've got to keep in mind
the atmosphere just seems to get better and better with every fight here.
Yeah, just, you know, we're going to keep in mind here, we're in Brennington, you know, where all emotions come out here, and the occasional rowdiness as well.
Does it scare you a bit, Aaron?
Actually no, since I'm used to it now.
Oh, okay.
I love atmospheres like this.
Round 2.
Well, it must be pretty intimidating for these two. Simon Boyd now. Oh, 3 punches there by Paul Robinson. He's going to have to work a little bit more harder though. And Simon Boyd trying himself to fight back. And huge explosions going out here by these two.
Yeah, with Paul's effective combinations there, he's in and then he's out. But he's quick, he's so quick.
Yeah. I was going to say,
great left right.
I think if we went for this crowd, I think these two would be pretty much emulating the first round, even though they're really going for each other in the second.
Yeah, he's got him again there. Paul's just done that left, right, and it's effective every time.
Simon Boyd's got him hooked there, but Paul Robinson's having none of it.
I think Simon needs to get in a bit more there, come attacking a bit more instead of backing off. He's just waiting for his moment there, Paul. You can see him picking Simon off.
Oh, Paul Robinson there was able to have his punch ducked, and Simon Boyd now could try and take advantage of the situation, though he just cannot get into Paul Robinson's kitchen.
I mean, the amount of punches that Paul has thrown there in that amount of space, 1.5 minutes, that's a long time that for a young lad.
But by Paul Robinson. Paul Robinson being rocked there by another by Simon Boyd, and that's the end of that round. And it will have to go to, I think it's the fourth and, well, we're going into the third, there's the fourth and final round as well to consider.
I mean, looking at Paul, he's definitely got an effective jab, and with that jab, you know, you use it in the right way, you've half won the fight.
I've got to say, it's fighting styles like this which makes me a huge fan of the flyweights and the junior divisions.
Yeah, the quick boys, aren't they? You know, not a lot of power, but the speed and the agility of them, it makes for interesting watching.
Seconds out.
I think Paul Robinson's looking a bit agitated there as he gets out of his corner. I don't know.
Well, Paul's face looks a bit swollen to me.
I think he might be complaining about that, and he can't really do anything about it because he's wearing gloves and a headset. Punch there by Simon Boyd comes to nothing.
We're into the third round here, so Simon needs to come back a bit and get some effective punches in.
I don't know. I think it was because Simon Boyd wasn't really getting at Paul Richardson. I think that's what's kept him at bay really here in this fight, and Paul Robinson's been able to try and capitalise. It's a waiting game here between these two boxers.
Simon's stepping in, Paul's stepping away. His agility is quite amazing for a young lad. Oh, great left uppercut then.
That'll reset your digits.
Well, Simon come back with a crafty right there.
Well, Simon Boyd there only going for those jabs, and boy, Robinson just moved right out of the way of Simon Boyd, and Simon looked like he was trying to punch a ghost really.
Yeah, with each round, Paul's confidence is building.
I think both boys believe they can win this fight hands down, even though it's easier said than done when it comes to this situation.
I mean, especially with this last round coming up now, I think we're going to see some serious fireworks here now. But for me, my money's on Paul. Paul's just edged it slightly there over Simon.
I'm going to say I think Simon Boyd now is going to have to do something pretty drastic in the last round to try and steal it off Paul Richardson. Paul Robinson right now, you know, his face is swollen. You know, he could capitalise on that somehow, and though he's got to realise that being happening if he wants to try and do something with it.
Exactly. I mean, Paul's confidence is growing. He's using that left jab effectively, but his agility, moving out of the way of what Simon's throwing, is just is quite phenomenal for a young lad.
Yeah. I think the only problem they'll have with Paul Robinson is pretty much his stamina and his ability to take in punches as he tries to battle himself, and hopefully Paul Robinson will be able to overcome that, and Simon Boyd may be in for quite a hell of a next round.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the exciting, this is the one that's going to decide it.
Or is this going to be a balanced boxing match or a scrap?
He's quite buoyant as he's moving out there, Paul. He's agile, he's in, he's out.
Look at that, we're in a holding situation there, and the referee says break it up. Punch there by Paul Robinson. Simon, you can't see behind the referee. Oh, poor Robinson there, trying to rock the jaw of Simon Boyd. And as you notice, Paul Robinson can't hold on to Simon Boyd because Simon Boyd just keeps punching at the ribcage.
Oh, cracking left hand there from Simon.
Simon's getting very dangerous now. I think he's just waiting and watching for Paul Robinson to make some mistakes and him to able to capitalise on the situation at hand.
Well, he knows this is his last round to do it, so he's going to throw everything he's got.
Punch there by Paul Robinson, but it's got to be stronger than that if he wants to really take it.
Great comeback there from Paul. He's pinned him in the corner. He's left, right, uppercuts.
Could Simon go down? He's almost out of the ring if you look from this angle.
I think Simon's just swinging there, hoping he's going to catch Paul and knock him out.
Referee's had enough of it, wants to start it again.
Oh, it's cracking right there from Paul.
Paul Robinson could have this fight one hands down. And
I think he's trying to finish it off there, Aaron. I think he's trying to pin him in the corner and he's trying to finish it off.
I've got a feeling the towel may be thrown in at this time, but...
ladies and gentlemen, what a fight. Put your hands together for them two young lads there.
Fantastic fight that was, Aaron. To see two young lads like that go at that, there's great talent there in the making.
I always believe Street Boxing TV to be about the future of the business in boxing, and these two right now are looking pretty bright here as far as the future goes.
As far as fitness goes as well, I mean, they've just done 4 1.5 minute rounds there, and for anybody to do 4 1 minute rounds is something, but to do 4 1.5 minute rounds, I've got to take my hat off to these young lads.
Definitely. I'm noticing, I think Paul Robinson's got a huge gash on his back, I think, or unless that's just the reflex.
Yeah, no, that's rope burns that are in. As they get pinned up against the ropes, you tend to get a rope burn, which can cause quite a lot of bruising and scratches to your back, especially when you've got no top on. You see it a bit more prominent.
I want to say, I think Paul Robinson's going to look pretty battle scarred, even if he does win this match.
Get ready to play whoever wins it. It's going to be like Paul Robinson.
Right, boys, to the centre of the ring, please.
Who's the champ?
Judges at ringside, and your referee this evening scores the fight in the blue corner, Paul Robinson. Receive the certificate, lads, and the ref will present the winning belt to you, Paul, and a little trophy to go with it. Well done, son. Give the lad a round of applause.
Yeah, Paul had it all the way there from the start, and he was straight out of the block, straight attacking. That left jab was absolutely awesome, and his agility and his able to move and dodge Simon, what he was throwing at him was just fantastic. Worthy winner.
Don't know what Paul Robinson's really thinking here. I didn't think the music suits the mood, do you think?
Well, it's Paul Robinson's theme tune. I mean, if that's what he wants, that's what gets him G'd up, and fair play to him.
Yeah, what a good fight that was.
The man who believes he can fly. Your winner here, Paul Robinson.